Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. It's Saturday. It's March the 29th of the beautiful year 2025, and we are back with some Pal das Swiss action. Round 3. We have already 7 matches played out of 11 in this round today. Match number 8. And this is a match between a Polish and a Canadian player, actually between a Canadian and Polish player, FIREDOX and DUŻY K. Both players are looking for their first win in the tournament. One of them will be happy after today's match. The other one will have to wait until round 4 to get a chance for the next win. So, let's take a look at the standings so far after the matches we have played. We have currently Mörke, the only player with 100% of points possible after 3 rounds. 3 rounds, 3 points per round, 9 points for Mörke. Second spot is for Sam, who has 8 points, dropped 1 point yesterday in a very dramatic match against James. James was leading 4-2 at some point. Then in game number 8, where the match was 4-3 for James, James topped out at 551, and Sam was in a chase down, was at 550,000 points, and his left side was 3 high and had a very difficult board overall and needed a 3 high quick tap to get a win in this game, and was able to do so, then forced a decider and won the whole match in decider. So Sam with 3 wins, but yeah, 1 dropped point. And then we have a pack of 6 pointers. In this pack we have players who still have potential to join Mörke with 9 points. The players are Tugi Jelena, who are playing tomorrow at 17 UTC, and Rurchak versus Avigig. This match will be played later next week because our American competitor requested this 4 days deadline extension due to some private life plans. So yeah, we will see how those things develop. But today we are concentrating on a match between FIREDOX, who is currently rank number 19 with 1 point, and the DUŻY K, rank number 21 with 0 points. So both players, as mentioned, looking for the first win. One of them will be able to do it today. The other one will have to wait until the next round. So let's take a look at our player profiles. Let's see what I played so far. FIREDOX had some tough pairings so far. Shuichi in round 1 lost this match in decider, so therefore 1 point for FIREDOX. And the last match played almost 1 week ago in Vienna. So not FIREDOX, but Sam played from Vienna. Very strong performance by the British player. FIREDOX tried to do his best, but yeah, unfortunately it wasn't enough and lost 0-5. On the other hand, DUŻY K no show against Mörke, and then 2-5 lost against James. DUŻY K and FIREDOX, as you can see, there are slightly better stats for DUŽY K in terms of ELO rating, comp PB, and highest score in this tournament, but this isn't anything massive, so I expect a pretty close match between those two players. And apropos DUŽY K, DUŽY K is already in the chat saying I'm live, so hello DUŽY K, welcome to the stream. Yeah, so let's take a look at our rules of this tournament. We play level 18 starts only, no line caps, so if you're able to play forever, feel free to do so. Level 19 Maldens are strongly encouraged. The mandatory things for this tournament are SPS, controller, and a hand cam. And we play a best of 9 series, so the first to win 5 games wins the match, and depending if we have a decider or not, we have a different points distribution, 3, 2, 1, 0 points. Yeah, these are the possible outcomes for the players, depending if we have a decider or not. And this is our first major tournament of the year, and top 3 of this tournament advance to the top 16 of 2026 Pal das Cup. So let me show you very quickly how the qualifying process works for the top 16. We have 3 major tournaments on the left side: Paldas Swiss, Paldas Classics, and Paldas League. Top 3 players of each tournament advance directly. The players will be safe, will not have to worry about the outcome of other tournaments. Once you qualified via major tournament, you are not longer eligible to play in the remaining major tournaments. Then 3 spots go for players from PDM standings. These are our regular tournaments, so-called monthly events. But actually not that monthly. Not that monthly. So we will see how this thing develop. So the 3 players who have not qualified via major go via PDM standings, and the rest of the top 16 will be the players from the ELO rating list. Highest ELO average of 5 players, best ELO ratings in the year 2025, also advance to the top 16 of the Paldas Cup. Currently, the highest ELO rating, average of 5, have Rurchak, AVG, Le, and Yani, and not counting Sam, Tugi, and Shriji, who will be provisionally qualified via PDM. So the players on the right, the names you will see until the end of the year. This will be provisional names. Only after the last match is played, then those qualifying spots will be also official. So for now, if you wanna join by ELO, you need to beat Yani. So you have to have an average rating of 1658 or more. So this is what we have so far. So let's see if our players are live. FIREDOX is live, and DUŻY K is live as well. So let me bring the players to here. And FIREDOX smiling. DUŻY K is also kind of in a good mood. So nice to see you guys in a good mood. Hello, and welcome to the stream. I remind you that handcam is mandatory. So FIREDOX, please remember to show your hands and controller to the camera once we play the match. For warm-up it doesn't matter, but for the match, just to make sure. And as far as the seed is concerned, seed for game number 1 is on your screens. It's AF7E72, AF7E72. If you want to reroll, you can reroll. If you wanna increment, we can increment. I leave it up to you. For me, as a commentator, as a host, it doesn't really matter. As a player, I prefer to reroll, but for the players, I leave it to your decision. So DUŻY K recently, 1 week ago in Vienna, finished in the top 4 of the tournament. Was beaten only by the top 3 great players, Sydney from the Netherlands, and 2 UK players, Sam and Danvi. So DUŽY K is definitely a player who needs a little bit more of experience, and I think in the near future we'll be able to challenge also those top dogs. But as you can see, he not only plays the wrong playstyle, but also plays in our correct version, correct playstyles tournament. So nice to see. And it looks like our players are ready. So game number 1 between FIREDOX and DUŽY K starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris, good luck and have fun, guys. So L, long bar, J. And we're good with seed for game number 1, FIREDOX and DUŽY K. It difficult situation for both players. Mentioned both started the tournament with 2 losses, so definitely a win for one of them will be a good sign today. Yeah, for the loser, there are 3 more rounds to get a win. So yeah, still a lot of Tetris to be played. So let's see how it all develops. If I see correctly, FIREDOX has a spare CRT. That's good to see. Prepared for some technical issues or something. I looked at my chat on my mobile phone on Twitch, and as I rolled the seed, the first 2 letters are A and F, and and it's kind of censored on my on my mobile phone. I don't know. AF, okay, I can understand what it means, but even for the seed, come on. So 151 for FIREDOX, 186 for DUŻY K. So the Polish player is a little bit ahead in points over Tetris. Both players with clean boards. Actually, good DUŻY K on a very good pace. Can he maintain 8 for the whole game? Let's find out. .245 for FIREDOX is also a pretty good game, so both players with some good paces. DUΖY K around 1.5 Tetris ahead, but this misdrop of T will cost him few lines. FIREDOX meanwhile also with a setup to build one of the ground, and FIREDOX gets a long bar, gets a Tetris, 277 for the Canadian player, 308 for the Polish champion. Oh, and now FIREDOX needs to do some cleaning. It should be that big of a deal. Costs him a little bit of a pace. And a nice dirty triple for FIREDOX. It wasn't a Tetris setup. And now there is a Tetris for FIREDOX, 313. Meanwhile, DUΖY K is kind of running away with the score 381, so 70k is the lead for the Polish player. And neither of the player with a clean board, so both players experiencing the difficulties of this seed. Oh, and FIREDOX hangs the JPs, and the left side is kind of inaccessible. I think he needs to go. Oh, he went for this long bar and he was able to bring it over. That was great. I thought he might go for those classic L piece setups, but was able to bring the long bar over. Is still alive. 3 is 23. DUΖY K with 393. So neither player is clean, and is both fighting. DUΖY K seems to be fine right now. FIREDOX is still fighting. 30 lines, less than 30 lines to go before transition, so players be aware. 334 for FIREDOX, 426 for DUΖY K. So DUΖY K with almost 90k lead at this stage of the game. And Tetris for the Polish player. FIREDOX is bringing the board down slowly but surely. But FIREDOX will need a lot of 19 play if he wants to win this game. Okay, and FIREDOX is a few lines away. Will build for column 2 setup probably. There is a long bar. Oh, and there is no long bar for FIREDOX. Oh my god, this seat is not nice at all. Okay, is now Tetris ready? DUŻY K meanwhile with 510 at transition point. FIREDOX is topping out at 130 lines with 353.060. Was a tough, suffer game for the Canadian player, and DUŻY K takes game number 1. It's 1-0, and let's see how far can DUŻY K go with this game. Let's hope he can show us some knight in action. And DUŻY K tops out at 526, 500. Very, very nice score to start the match. Guys, if you wanna increment the seed, feel free to do so. If you wanna reroll, please let me know. It's up to you what you decide. Looks like players want to go for increment, which is fine. Both players are ready, so game number 2 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. FIREDOX, please show us your hands. We can see your hands, otherwise I will have to repeat. We will have to restart the game. Oh, thank you. So we have FIREDOX already with 1 Tetris. DUŽY K also got a first Tetris. Now FIREDOX needs to clean a few lines. And should be fine. Reopens the well. 31,000 for FIREDOX, and DUŽY K with 73 already. FIREDOX would like to see a long bar soon. This is looking a little bit tricky. Oh, this is looking very dangerous for FIREDOX right now. Can get the J over, that was nice. Oh, but those smash boys, oh no! This is dangerous. Oh no, this was so unfortunate for FIREDOX. 38,000 points. Is a top out score for Canadian player, and DUŽY K takes game number 2, leads 2-0. 33 lines, 128, 440. And DUŽY K is ready for game number 3. FIREDOX is ready as well. So game number 3 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. And DUŽY K with 3 push down points, so there won't be a 0-point club. Yeah, but gets it at Tetris, so doesn't matter at all. We are in the middle of game number 3. Let me remind you that this tournament has a Marcherino prize pool, which is currently at $160. Top 5 players of this tournament get a share of this prize pool. So yeah, the link is in the chat. Feel free to donate the amount you find appropriate. Oh, but now okay, FIREDOX, this should be fine. 2 good pieces, and our Canadian player should be able to get out of it. And reopens the well, would like to see a long bar, and gets a long bar. Very nicely handled FIREDOX this situation. The awareness how to put the pieces, that was, yeah, very nicely executed. And our Canadian player is in back in business. Oh, but now closes the well, and the left side is kind of high, but gets the long bar over. Gets another long bar to bring the board down a little bit. 138 for FIREDOX, 134 for DUŽY K. DUŽY K with this center well set up, and DUŽY K needs to skim a few lines on his own as well. So DUŽY K with 160, FIREDOX win with 145, and FIREDOX got a Tetris, builds one of the ground. Oh, this is looking dangerous for FIREDOX. Where is the long bar? Oh no, another early top out. Come on, game. Why are you so cruel for our Canadian players? Why are there no long bars? DUŽY K, you are good for game number 3. It's 3-0 from your perspective. 65 lines to 32,972. And the players are ready for game number 4, which starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. It looked like both players played some NTS sheet before on their cartridges, both like with 1.1. Oh, and FIREDOX. Okay, guys, please top out the game and increment the seed. FIREDOX started on the wrong level, so the game doesn't count. Please both top out the game and start on E3. Those are 1.0 paldastetris. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough, DUŽY K. Fair enough. Okay, so E3, yeah, E3 is the seed for game number 4, take number 2. And the players are ready. Game starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. And now DUŽY K in a kind of difficult situation. FIREDOX reopens the well, and DUŽY K will top out, so this won't be a sweep. 26,602 is the top out score for DUŽY K, and FIREDOX takes his first game of this match. FIREDOX, you are good for game number 4. You can safely top out if you want to. Line 55,480 is the final score for the Canadian player. Yeah, so kind of a tough match for both. Only the first game went full distance, then 3 early top outs in a row. Let's hope the players can bring us full game in game number 5. And both players are ready, so this game starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. FIREDOX, it looks like per game your hands are moving below this table, so once again I ask you to show the hands to the camera. If you can't do it in the next few seconds, I will have to stop this game and we'll have to repeat this. Okay, so FIREDOX does not react. This game doesn't count. We can see the hands from FIREDOX. We need to repeat this game. First warning for FIREDOX. Next time we will be counting these games as a top out as soon as the hands are not visible on the stream. Guys, please pay attention to this. We have like some difficulties with setting up the camera. We can wait a few minutes to do so, but hands and controllers have to be visible for the whole time during the game, as we don't allow any other input methods as controllers. It has to be visible as the proof for the game. So yeah, please take this into consideration, and yeah, increment the seed and we will start the game one more time. And the players are ready, so game number 5, take number 2 in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Okay, now it's looking fine, so FIREDOX, you can stay in this position till the rest of the match. It will be all good. Oh, and DUŻY K is kind of high, but gets a long board, gets a Tetris. And yeah, needs to find a way to bring the board down. 47 for both, FIREDOX with a long bar, with a Tetris. FIREDOX currently having a cleaner game than DUŻY K. FIREDOX's board is a little bit higher, but gets some pieces to bring it down. 150,000 for FIREDOX and 110 for DUŻY K. Oh, and FIREDOX hangs the OPs, and this will be a GG for FIREDOX. Top out at 152, 380, so 150. 53 is the target for DUŻY K, and DUŻY K takes the Tetris and takes this game. It's 4-1 from DUΖY K perspective. DUΖY K won't go home empty-handed, so DUΖY K, this is the first point for the standings for the Polish player in this tournament. So no matter what happens, DUΖY K won't go home empty-handed and will have at least 1 point for the standings. But considering the match situation, DUΖY K can go for more. Okay, so our player seems to be ready, but FIREDOX, once again, your hands are going out of the screen. I hope you are aware of the position of your hands. So I will start the game as soon as your hand come back to the position we see the full controller. Oh, thank you very much. And game number 6 starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. DUΖY K with 3 games advantage. It's only one game to win the match and get all 3 points for the standings, FIREDOX needs to win 3 games in a row in order to force a decider. When DUŻY K, few misdrops in a row. Some misdrops might be costly, don't have to. So far, similar scores for both players. FIREDOX with a cleaner board. Oh, but now... Oh no! What happened? So unfortunate, 95,380 points top out with a series of hangs, and DUŻY K is good. DUŻY K takes the match 5-1. DUŻY K, if you wanna play this game out, feel free to do so. It's your privilege, as long, of course, as you play paldas. You can use this interesting grip, but please, yeah, finish it according to the correct version, correct playstyle. Yeah, this was a very difficult match for FIREDOX. DUŻY K finally a win. So our Polish player is our match winner, and he went offline already. So yeah, but you can see DUΖY K here finally with a win. Very unfortunate match for FIREDOX, but yeah, it happens. Next chance, next round for the Canadian player. Yeah, so here are your match stats. DUΖY K with a 562, 526, 500 was the score. Oh, now it should be correct. DUΖY K lost only one game. FIREDOX, yeah, won only one game. This was this game number 4 win. And yeah, DUΖY K, 3 points for the standings. FIREDOX will stay with only 1 point. Yeah, so we'll see how it all then develops later. FIREDOX, DUΖY K, let me put the scores also here, and I will show you the standings in a second. The standings should get updated. Yeah, and we have the standings here. So, DUΖY K, after winning this match today, is currently with 3 points in a group with myself, Pyrek, Ethan and Marts, the group of 3 pointers. So yeah, with the most probability, one of those players will be the next opponent for DUΖY K. And we have a few more matches to play late. 3 matches. Unfortunately, I can't see like a realistic solution for Khan versus Medros. Those players weren't like active for the first half of this round of scheduling. Then Khan offered only 1 day, which doesn't work for Medros. Then Khan is going somewhere. I don't know. I will have to figure out what we do with this match. Then we have Tugi versus Jelena. This match is scheduled for tomorrow, 17 UTC. So very important match for the overall standings. Both players with 6 points after 2 rounds. So the winner of this match will stay in a very strong contention with Merke and Sam for the overall win. And then after AV Geek is back, we'll play the match between Rodchak and AV Geek, and one of the players will also join the pack. So we'll have around 4 players with 4 wins after 3 rounds, and we'll have some interesting pairings already for round 4. No matter it matters who wins the match, if Tugi or Jelena, to determine the pairing for Merke. But if Tugi wins this match for 3 or for 2 points, we'll have Merke versus DUŻY in round 4. Because, yeah, Rochak and AVG won't be played before deadline, so both players will be paired like 6 pointers. So, yeah, it was a quick match today. Very unfortunate for FIREDOX. Very fortunate for DUŻY K. So DUŻY K, as mentioned, took his first win of this tournament, and yeah, he's now in the group of 3 pointers. We'll get yeah, either myself, DUŻY K, myself, Pyrek, Ethan, or Martz as an opponent in round 4. I can't play Martz because I already played, and there's also James in 13th spot, so James would need to play one of the players from the 3 pointers. This won't be DUŻY K because they played against each other. So with the highest probability, James will play against myself, and then DUŻY K against Martz or Ethan, and Pyrek against Martz or Ethan. I'll have to check it, but yeah, it looks like a very realistic opponent to beat for DUŻY K in the next round. So maybe DUŻY K can bounce back in the second half of the tournament. We'll see how this all things develop. DUŻY K is finally with the win. Yeah, so maybe time to check who can we rate today. We have Georgi
just a little bit
doing some quals for some wrong version tournament. Yeah, but let's see how Georgi is doing. And yeah, we'll be back tomorrow, 70 UTC, DUŻY versus Jelena. Very important match for the standings. So thank you for watching today, and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.
Yo, paldastetris, hello, welcome to the stream. I've just finished